The flexible tape measure is used for taking your body measurements. You will need it when you decide to sew any clothes. There are different types of rulers for sewing. Transparent rulers having curved forms are used for pattern making. Several metal rulers are used for cutting fabrics and leather with a cutter. Metal pins are used when cutting fabrics and during sewing clothes. Pins can be used instead basting stitching. Using such snap-off blade knife you can cut leather, paper and other materials with ease. Long big scissors is suitable for cutting fabric. Short small scissors used for general use and in carrying out minor works and for trimming and clipping seams threads. For installing zippers or making buttonholes and other sewing operations need to use the set of special presser feet. Some of them attach to your sewing machine. Some presser feet have to buy separately. The set of sewing machine bobbins allows you to quickly change color of the lower thread. For all sewing projects, choose threads only of good quality. Thin and strong quality threads will run better in your sewing machine, and it is main condition for quality stitching. The all you will need in many cases, for example, to make a hole for installing a metal button of jeans. A few small flat screwdrivers will come in handy when you want to change the needle of sewing machine or adjust the bobbin thread tension. If you have an overlock, the tweezers will help you insert thread through the loopers. The seam ripper you will need for cutting open buttonholes and for removal of irregular seams. The safety pins must be in your sewing kit. It is desirable that they be of different sizes. Sewing needles is important part for good work your sewing machine. Do not use blunt and curved needles. Start every new project with replacing an old needle. For sewing leather, denim, knitted fabrics and other materials you can be bought special needles. But for start can use universal needles for woven fabrics. These needles suitable for stitching most knit fabrics in an 80/12 sizes. Using a thimble you will protect your fingers from needle stick injury. Use the tailor thimble for finger necessarily when sewing by hand. The darning plate is not used often, but you should know its purpose, if it is in the toolkit of your sewing machine. It overlays on the needle plate and disables operation of feed dogs. Often is required to make the double finishing stitches. Instead of twice doing a straight stitch line, you can use a double, twin, needle. A good steam iron is very important equipment that used during sewing very often. Do not forget buy an iron cleaning stick also. The brush for cleaning the sewing machine must also be in your kit of sewing supplies. For oiling any sewing machines you must use only special oil designed for lubrication the sewing machines only.